All right, 9:39, everybody. We have a spoiler for you. A spoiler alert for you. If you've been watching the Great American Baking Show on Roku, you already know our next guest. Take a look.
So, Kim, tell us about your signature caramel.
It's going to be shaped to look like a cup of coffee, if I can get my caramel to go.
Caramel.
That's how I'm saying it.
Why caramel?
Because we're from New York. We're very lazy. We talk like this. How are you, Paul? How you been today?
So if you're posh, you'd say caramel, would you?
I'm not posh, so I just depends
Neither
on
am I.
Yeah, good
Oh,
for
neither
you.
am I.
You are so charming, and that is probably what helped, even though you have the most beautiful creations. Please welcome the newly crowned winner and New York's very own baking sensation, Kim Clarke.
Yes.
Thank you for
so
being
much.
here, and congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Look at you guys both in your power pink
I
here,
know.
huh?
We got the memo.
Yeah.
First of all, I can't believe I ran over here and said, how are you a home baker? That is unbelievable.
Yes. Thank
You're
you.
self-taught, really.
I am self-taught. I mean, as a little girl, I watched my grandma, bake, and then I realized I want to try to do that. And then through the years, whether it was reading cookbooks in Barnes & Noble or just trying it, who knew I could do it?
It's clear that Paul Hollywood and the Dame are just smitten with you, right?
Oh, yeah.
I think I made them laugh. Yes. Yeah.
What was that experience like? Were you on pins and needles every time they had to judge one of your creations?
Yeah, the first time we met them, it literally was right before they were going to judge our first bake. So they're like, welcome to the tent, Kim. Tell us what you have. And you're like, oh, hello.
Right.
It was the most exciting and nerve-wracking, angst-filled experience of my life.
Yeah.
I loved every minute of it. I lost like 15 pounds just from like no sleep, stress, no sleep, no eating. I mean, I ate, but your metabolism was going a mile a minute.
Yeah.
But it was glorious.
How did you figure out that you had a knack for this? Like, obviously you wanted to do it, but how did you know that your stuff was at the level to go onto a competition show?
Yeah, I always love to do it because to me, when I make something and I give it to someone I care about, it's love on a plate. But like my friends and family would be like, you should go on one of these shows.
Yeah.
And I thought, I'm not that good. Thank you. And then as the years went on, I was like, well, you shouldn't say no to yourself. Life's tough enough.
Yeah.
Say yes to yourself. So I was like, well, I'll try. And it took me 4 years, 4 attempts, and 4 is my lucky number.
Oh, nice.
Yes, kind of weird. But I just said, I'm going to keep trying. And I got in the tent.
Yeah.
I was not trying to win. I literally was just trying to survive.
Yeah.
And then at the end, when I was still there, I thought, well, I might as well try to win. I'm here.
Of course.
And I won. So it's kind of strange.
I loved what you said because I said, I like to cook at home. If you watch my Instagram, you'll see. And I said, every time something goes wrong, it sort of ruins my day because I just wasted the eggs, the almond flour, all of that. But you said, no, it's supposed to teach you how to pivot.
Absolutely. It's very true because things in life go wrong. And it's the measure of someone's worth to go, well, now what do I do? Do I just stand there or do I pivot? And in the tent, it happened all the time.
Yeah.
The finale, everything went wrong. And in real time, you just, what do I do? What do I do? And it teaches you what your strength is and how you can just go, okay, instead of this, I'm going to give you this. And then I'll tell you a good story to back it up. Or I'll just be honest and be like, everything went wrong and this is what I have for you. I learned so much about myself because it really is the journey, that cliche. It's not like, okay, I made you a cupcake. It's, well, my grandma taught me how to make strawberry meringue buttercream and I infused it with some essence and this is how I got there, and I'm here today with you.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's amazing.
What'd you bring today? Because these are like works of art.
Thank you so much. So they are strawberry cupcakes with strawberry Italian meringue buttercream.
Oh my gosh.
And they are real, edible flowers. Sometimes people think it's just a bouquet of flowers.
Yeah.
So yeah, I made you, and so you don't get, messy. Yeah, please. Help yourself.
I'm the eater.
I have to eat this.
Okay.
Please do.
Can you tell people at home who may not know the difference between American buttercream and Italian meringue?
Yes, it's a great
very
question.
Special.
There are many different types of buttercream. Oh, look at the face. Yay! So American.
Wow.
Oh, good.
That's delicious.
Oh, yeah, please.
You could see the joy in your face when people take a bite of your food.
Oh,
I just love that.
It's a delight, really, because you're giving your heart to someone to ingest.
Dan's
Oh my
almost
God.
done, by the way.
This
Almost
is,
done.
Oh, it's like a light, doesn't feel heavy.
No. No.
Tell us.
So American buttercream, to me, it's very sweet. And personally, it's not my favorite. So whenever possible, I make Italian meringue buttercream. Oh, there it is. Look at the eyes light up, right?
Oh my gosh.
And Italian meringue buttercream, the base of it is a meringue, which counteracts the sweetness. Right. So you're not using confectioner's sugar. You're using castor sugar, which is ground up white sugar here in America.
I ate the whole thing.
I'm not mad at that. And I also made you macarons.
Does your whole family come in and say, hi, I need this cake for this birthday, this cake for this?
Well, they do now, I'll tell you that. I'm starting to get people saying, can you make me this, can you make me that? I'm making a piano cake. Have I ever made a piano cake? No.
How are you going to do that?
Okay, exactly.
It's pistachio, unbelievable.
It's homemade pistachio ganache.
Pistachio is my favorite.
Oh, please.
My absolute favorite.
Yeah. That's my favorite, too.
So now you're making a piano cake.
So I'm going to make this baby grand piano cake. Never made it before, but don't say no to yourself.
Yeah.
I did a little research at YouTube. Apparently, there's a lot of piano cakes out there.
Okay.
Why not? And then I'm like, okay, my husband, God love him, he built me a platform in the shape of a piano with legs, and I'm going to make this big old monstrosity with musical notes, and yeah, it's an adventure.
What's the craziest thing you've made?
I made a bulldog out of bread for my Mr. Bentley, on the show.
Tell us about Mr. Bentley.
Yeah, so Mr. Bentley, he's no longer here with us on Earth, but he was our beloved bulldog, and I have a page for him on Facebook, on Instagram. I do a lot of animal rescue awareness.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna try this one too. I might as well try everything on the table.
Might as well. And I just do it not to make money, but just to make people feel less lonely, seen. I do a lot of volunteer work, so I did an off-Broadway show, and we raised 25 grand for Long Island Bulldog Rescue in one night. I was very proud of it. Petco found out about it. It's good, right?
It's delicious.
I don't know what's better, because this is insane. This is so delicious. The pistachio is unbelievable, and I can't believe this is homemade.
All homemade. Except for the tissue paper, you can eat everything.
Wow.
Well, not the plate, but
How long does it take you to do the intricate design of like the floral stuff? Because it looks like you need to have patience, which I don't have.
You know what's so funny? I have no patience. Typical New Yorker, when I drive, I'm cursing at everybody.
Yeah.
But when I pipe, it's like zen.
Okay.
It takes a little while, I'm not gonna lie. But I just love it so that I just sit there, and whether it's a rose, which, you're just weaving it around, or you're doing the different petals and then you go back, or this. Like I have, dragées. And so for the hydrangeas, I just like did a little piping, and then you put,
You gotta put each one on your...
Yes.
I did, yeah.
Wow.
But I have no patience in life, but for this, knowing it's going to bring joy, all the patience in the world.
People buy your stuff?
Well, they did it in the past, because I'm not in it for the money, but they kind of want to now. So now I'm in it for the money.
No, but you...
So what are you going to do? You're going to open a bakery? What are we doing here?
Well, I don't know. I'd like to, because my background is in acting. I was a musical theater actress, and I've done, film and TV. I really like to combine both loves.
Yeah.
So whether it's being on television and teaching people, or just... I'm not quite sure. Like, the sky is the limit.
QVC, here she is.
Here
I
I
mean,
am.
this would have been
Order these
sold
home.
out for Mother's Day orders. If you would,
100%.
this is
100%.
unbelievable.
Well, reach out and contact me, and we'll make a deal.
Okay,
That's
gotcha.
how you won. Your background in TV, you're so charming, and your food is epic.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. Really.
Really
Get
good.
it, Kim.
Thank
really
you.
good.
You're
It's
such
my
a pleasure.
Oh, thank you.
All right, and if you haven't seen her big win, by the way, you can watch the full season of The Great American Baking Show streaming right now on Roku.